The idea that NASA is in a new space race is getting closer to being a reality. Several events that have happened recently and an upcoming international space conference that will be held in St. Petersburg, Russia later this month could substantiate the thought. I'm going to discuss the related events in this video. Welcome to Reaching for the Moon, hosted by me, Ed Grace. For those of you that don't know me, I worked on the Apollo program for 10 years and was a member of the Apollo 13 mission operations team that was awarded the Presidential Medal of Freedom. When I started doing YouTube videos, I promised myself to stay away from political issues. Well, I think I've done a good job so far. However, this week I think I have had to cross the line. About a year ago, NASA announced their new Artemis Accords. It was an agreement between NASA and 7 other countries: Australia, Canada, Italy, Japan, Luxembourg, United Arab Emirates, and United Kingdom. The Artemis Accords basically established a practical set of principles and governing norms for space exploration cooperation among nations wishing to participate in NASA's future Artemis Return to the Moon program. 5 additional entities have now agreed to the Artemis Accords, including South Korea and New Zealand, who both did so just since Biden's inauguration. NASA is not allowed to do business with China per a congressional law referred to as the Wolf Amendment, which was established in 2011 and was not offered the opportunity to participate. However, our biggest ally of recent times in space, Russia, has decided not to be a signatory to the Artemis Accords and participate in NASA's Artemis Gateway project. Recently, Russia and China have issued a joint press release stating that they're going to cooperate on developing a lunar moon-based space station. Roscosmos, which is the Russian space agency, also indicated it was considering withdrawing from the International Space Station Partnership in 2025. More recently, Russia and China have formally invited other countries and international space organizations to join them in the Lunar Moon-Based Space Station project, which has been named the International Lunar Research Station, ILRS. China National Space Agency and Russia's Roscosmos said the ILRS project would be open to participation at all stages and levels, including planning, design, research, development, implementation, and operations. CNSA and Roscosmos have stated their interest is to promote extensive cooperation for the development of human space science and technology and socioeconomic progress. The first responses to their invitations to join the International Lunar Research Station project are expected to be received during the Global Space Exploration Conference 2021, which is going to be held in St. Petersburg, Russia, from June 14th to 18th, 2021. There is concern from NASA that some countries will accept the China and Russia offer that have not sanctioned the Artemis Accords, such as India. There are several Arab countries that also could accept the invitation. NASA's new administrator, Bill Nelson, expressed his concern in a recent congressional hearing as he called China, quote, a very aggressive competitor, end of quote. Former astronaut Pam Melroy, who is President Biden's nominee to be the next deputy administrator at NASA, received questions about China's space activities during a recent Senate hearing to consider her nomination and answered, quote, China has made their goals very clear: to take away space superiority from the United States. End of quote. It looks to me like we could have the beginning of a new space race that could encompass some politics. China has already launched the first module of its Earth-orbiting space station, Tianhe, and the Tianhe 2 cargo vessel, which has successfully completed an automated rendezvous with Tianhe. Tianhe 2 carried supplies for a 3-astronaut crewed mission, Shenzhou 12, which is planned later in June, to the Tianhe space station. The Shenzhou 12 mission, which is the beginning of the construction of the Tianhe space station. At the same time, NASA's Artemis program is in a holding pattern because of a protest of NASA's award of the Artemis Human Landing System contract to SpaceX. The Government Accountability Office is evaluating the protests and is expected to announce its decision at the beginning of August. I'm sure there are going to be lots of private meetings during the St. Petersburg exposition, which is being held later this month. With that update, I'm going to end today's video. I hope you enjoyed the discussion about the potential China-Russia space race with NASA. We'll be certainly following the news from the GLEX 2021 conference, which is being held soon in St. Petersburg, Russia. If you did enjoy the video, give us a like. Hit the subscribe button and the notification buttons to be notified every time Reaching for the Moon posts a new video. Thank you for watching, and remember always, failure is not an option. Bye.